He's got a high-level taijutsu. This won't be an easy fight as I thought. But I won't lose. I remember that night when we killed everyone from the Uchiha clan. I was observing him in his power. I know how he was moving. But the problem is that after that he improved. I can see that in his movements. That old Madara was weaker than this. Okay, Itachi. It's time to concentrate. Wow, Itachi. You improved after that day in Konoha. I wasn't planning on killing you, but if you want, you can try me. I had better future plan for you. He's a total savage. He doesn't care about anyone. Even in that night, he killed his own clan members without a hesitation or emotion. He cannot attack and defend at the same time. I gotta use that opportunity and attack on the correct moment. I have underestimated him. I gotta be more careful. He knows what he's doing. Our fight isn't physical. It's more about mind than strength. Years ago, when he still wasn't Konoha ninja, his power wasn't this good. He improved so much after that time. In another reality, he could become the first Uchiha Hokage. What a shame that I gotta kill this kind of potential. Amaterasu. Curious. Why did he choose Amaterasu? What does he want to find out from that? How much can I take? He knows that I can't be hurt with this jutsu because of my power. What is he trying to do? So strange, Itachi. You are wasting your precious chakra with this jutsu, and also, I know about your illness. How does he know about my illness? You planned all of this from the beginning. You're stronger than I thought. How could I lose to this kind of cheap trick anyway? You win. I knew it. There was something strange in you. You aren't Madara Uchiha. You must be one of his well-trained pawns. Well, I am disappointed. I expected more from you. Now it's the end. Rest in peace. Thank God Inazaki helped me, otherwise I would be dead right now. That brat is strong and very intelligent. I must keep an eye on him, because in the future, he might bring me more problems. Looks like I need to investigate him even more, and be more prepared for the next time. But it's better this way. My plan is still to take control over his young, stupid brother. Hello there, Itachi. I already thought that you would need my help. Looks like you had everything under your control as always. Hey, don't skip yet. In this video, I wanted to talk about the fight between Itachi and Obito. Those two characters are very loved, and many of us want to know who would win if they ever fought. For many generations in Naruto, only a few were born absolute geniuses who managed to reach unprecedented heights. They were feared by the 5 great nations. This is a merit that only the legends of the shinobi world could achieve. 2 of them were Itachi Uchiha and Obito Uchiha. Itachi was very brutal and badass character. Do you remember when Itachi overcame Deidara? For Deidara, it was one of the biggest humiliations of his life. While for Itachi, it was an ordinary light day. When Akatsuki came for Deidara, Deidara was confident that his skills would be enough to overpower him. But instead of doing so, he almost blew himself up as he was under the influence of the Sharingan from the very beginning. From that moment on, Itachi was the only person in whom Deidara saw a god. Itachi showed that he's the one who makes the rules here. Despite this awkward moment with Itachi, I still adore his Deidara's art. Now let's go back to Obito. As we know, Itachi and Obito both together murdered the Uchiha clan. Obito took strongest members because Itachi couldn't beat them at the time. The way how Obito was moving that day and murdering them was pretty awesome. He also managed to fight against Minato Namikaze. We can't say that he beat Minato, but he did very good job there too. Minato managed to hit Obito with his Rasengan, but let's remember that our Uchiha was very young at the time, and Minato was the fastest and very experienced Hokage. If we talk about Itachi again, we can remember the time when he destroyed Ando Tensei. This was undoubtedly one of the greatest events of the Fourth Great Shinobi War. When the world was on the verge of a collapse somewhere on the battlefield, one man was able to drag everything alone, thereby showing us one of the most powerful techniques of the Uchiha clan. This technique was Izanami. According to him, Izanami and Izanagi are paired. However, unlike Izanagi, which is able to change fate, Izanami in turn controls letter. Kabuto still had a chance to free himself from this technique, but only if he accepted his fate. You can tell Itachi gave him a present because he noticed that their fates are quite similar. Both Itachi and Obito own Mangekyo Sharingan. As Tobirama stated, the Uchiha develops their Mangekyo Sharingan out of desperation and intense pain, which is fully reflected in the power of their eyes. As far as we know, in order to develop the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, you need to get a Mangekyo from a blood relative in order to suffer more and make your eyes stronger from the realization of pain. But here's the catch. So in order to get that power, you need to kill your family members. I think this is where the cause of Itachi's illness lies. Itachi fully experienced despair. He had to massacre his clan by wearing the mask of a traitor that subsequently gave him the ultimate power in his eyes. He was almost unbeatable with his Totsuka sword that could pierce and seal everything, and the Yato shield that could block all attacks along with Susanoo's defensive capabilities, all of which reflect how much Itachi suffered in his life. In this fight of my animation, we can see how Obito knew about this disability of Itachi, and he was using it as an advantage. In the end, Itachi was able to beat Obito, but our antagonist managed to survive through Izanagi. Also, Obito wasn't fighting with all his power because he needed Itachi for his future plan with his little brother Sasuke. Also, we see a little detail in the end, where Jiraiya appears. As we know, Jiraiya was getting information about Akatsuki from Itachi. Even though Itachi left the village as a villain for the people's safety, he was doing his best to help Konoha and its citizens. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye!
ইংলিশে বাংলায় লেখা জানতেন